Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and I am here for another episode of KimiseCraft. Woo! So let's go and take a quick look of what we're going to be working on today. Obviously, things have been going on. Lots of stuff has been happening. Well, actually, not a whole lot. It's been pretty quiet on the server. But you know what? School's starting up, and some of the guys on the server are getting pretty busy with school. And all sorts of fun other things are about to happen. But what we need to do is we've got to continue working on the current project. So last we left, we had spent some time at the tavern, and we had made sure we made our root cellar, or our place where we keep all the kegs and where we bring in new stuff, keep everything nice and cool, as well as dry, because we have books over here. Yep, very nice, with our little dock right over here. So that worked out pretty good. I'm liking it. Loving it, actually. So that's been pretty good. So you know what, travelers, when they come in here, they're going to find a nice brew. They're going to find a nice place to hang out. We got the locals who'll be out here having a good old time relaxing, and we've got rooms. But what else do we need? Well, locals are going to come in on some sort of transportation. Yes, sirree. And that means that, one, they need some place to store it. So now, obviously, the ones coming in boats, they'll just get off, and then they'll come up here, and they'll find a room. But the ones who are coming in on land are most likely going to be riding on horses. So we need to have a place where they can stable their horses. So it's time for the stable. Now, this does look different since the last time we were here. I took a little bit of time to terraform it and to go ahead and lay out the basic floor plan, or should we say the basic model of our thing. We're using the 5x5 rule again, which I think will work really pretty good, and we're gonna build ourselves a nice little stable here. Now we're going to start off with some basic spruce log. Okay. Now horses, they tend to be at least 3 high, or should we say, when you're riding a horse, they tend to be 3 blocks high. So we want to make sure that we have the in and out of each part of the stable to at least be 3 blocks high as we go ahead and set the heights to these. So let's go ahead and take these out. So first off, I want to go ahead and stack up, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, good. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to give it 4. Okay, boom, just like that. And we're going to go around and do this so that we get these all here. First we go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's get all this one up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go ahead and put some at each one of the sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and do this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, of course, you can build them higher. Kind of just depends on what you're trying to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to go ahead and have this one start off this way. And we're going to go ahead and I like to get the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to get those all locked away first, because that's going to be where we basically start from. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we'll just leave the dock things there for right now. And we may have, we might have a few issues. Here, let's go ahead and get this out of the way here. There we go. Because of the proximity. But I don't think that's a bad thing, because, they're going to be businesses that are going to be very, very close to each other and how they handle things. So we'll have to see just exactly how that works for us. And that's going to be a good start there. In fact, do we want to do each one there too? I think we do. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And so now we've got our basic. Oh, you know what? We should do this one as well. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that'll work okay. I think that'll be nice. Okay. That's pretty darn sad. Now, I was thinking, should we keep it so it looks like everything else. See, that's the other thing as well. Since we're keeping a theme, and we said we'd use the different terracotta colors for different themes, I think we'll keep them regular spruce right now, so we're not going to trim them. But I think part of the logs we will end up trimming, and I'm going to show you why here in a minute. So what do you guys think? Pretty simple, right? Pretty easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some stone bricks. Now, we're not going to go ahead and fill it up with stone bricks. Wait a second. Do I got some in here? Stone, I got 6 in here. Well, that's okay. That'll definitely be helpful. Do I have any in here? No, no stone bricks. Oh. Okay, here we go. Stone bricks. Let's go ahead and get some stone bricks. And do we want to do them as bricks? Yeah. We'll go ahead and just do a stack of bricks for right now. Okay? So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lay the base of this particular building. Now, it's not going to be all bricks all the way up. I don't think that would look good for the stable. Well, I mean, it could look good for the stable, but it's not what we're going for here. Yeah, I think that's a better way to phrase it. Not exactly what we're going for here. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Let's go ahead and just put it there as well. Yeah, okay, good. And this will be the thing. We're going to have our door in here, and this will you'll check in and stuff. And then we're going to have an area in which you can like store your horses. Now, we'll only have like 3 spots, but honestly, this is Minecraft. 3 spots for horses will be more than enough room for us. Okay, so there we go. We're going to use the bricks to kind of wall off those areas, and I think that's going to look absolutely snazzy. Okay, now we're going to extend out to here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's take this one up here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Yeah. 1. Whoops. 2, 3, 4. There we are. And then we'll do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there we go. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to help us lay out our area for our horses so everything works out fine. In fact, I don't think we want this here. And that's the best part with building, is sometimes things are going to work the way you think they are, and sometimes you got to make some adjustments for what you want. Now, I think what would look really good over here is podzol. And there's a couple ways you can do podzol. Let me show you what I'm going to do, kind of be lazy about it. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to need for this is we're going to need a spruce tree. Yeah, we're going to need a spruce tree, because I think I can lazy in some podzol this way. Now, what I want the podzol for is I want the podzol to be kind of like the ground inside the stable rooms, right? I think that makes sense to everybody. Good. Let's get ourselves, and we're going to use yeah, that should be great. 1 spruce sapling. Perfecto. Okay. Now I think I got some bones lying around in here. I need more of that though. Or some bone meal. Yeah, there we go. We'll just take these. It's going to be more than enough. Okay? Now, spruce. I don't know if you know this. This was something that was introduced in 1.13. But when you grow spruce trees, you get a really special result. And I think it's any spruce tree. I could be wrong. It might only be the big ones. Ooh, let's eat some cookies. Yep. There we go. That's probably enough. Ate all my cookies. Okay. Now, let's try this here. Let's go ahead and... I only grabbed 1? Well, let's see if it works. Okay? So, let's get ourselves some bone meal. I might have to do the 4x4 spruces to get this effect. Come on. It's looking for that chance to do the exact type of spruce tree that'll fit within here. And yeah. Okay. Not so working. Okay. Well. Let's go back down. Let's get a few more saplings. And let's do the 4x4. Right? That won't be that big of a deal. Nice. Okay, so back to the spruce board. I mean, drawing board, as it says. There we go. And we'll just get rid of some of these extra bones here. Boy, the cats are noisy today. Okay, here we are. Okay, guys, I'll be with you in just a minute. Okay, guys, so check it out. So this was my plan all along. I grew a spruce tree, and guess what we got? Podzol. Yay, yay. We got Podzol, and I don't have a silk touch. That's okay. No big deal. So let's go ahead, and we'll chop this spruce tree down. Okay, get ourselves some more spruce. But as you can see, it lays Podzol. Now, we just need to strategically plant another spruce tree, like maybe here and maybe over there. And, wow. Okay, and give me a few minutes. I'll be back after I chop this tree down, guys. So that worked out really well. Look, I got all this great Podzol all around now, especially on the inside of the stable areas. That's what I wanted to have. Now, would it have been easier just to go silk touch some Podzol and laid it down here? Well, overall, yes, but I wouldn't have gotten the spruce. Now I just got to wait for all of the leaves to kind of go away. Okay, anyway, so that's going to be working out pretty good. Now, what we're going to do is we want to go ahead and create the walls. And since we're going to stay with a color theme, yes, sirree, we have got ourselves no room in the chest. Okay, there we go. Let's just go ahead and toss this stuff up here. And we're going to go ahead and grab some orange terracotta to go ahead and work in the sides. So, now let's see here. Let's just go ahead and stack them up here, because we can always go ahead and work out exactly where windows go if we decide to have windows. Okay. Right. So basically, what the heck. We'll just do it this way, right? Very good. And I think that'll work out fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one right there. Boom. Over. Okay. Minecraft. Okay. Anyways, so here we go. If we take a look, we'll just go ahead and finish filling these in. And that just kind of gives us continuation. And we'll go ahead and do so with the bricks as well, even though, that'll be okay. That'll be okay. Okay, there we are. So that's what the stable's going to look like so far. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure they have absolute separation in stable rooms. There we go. Now that's filled up. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we'll go ahead and use stone bricks for this. Okay, because that is the foundation that we're kind of building this thing on. Now, what do we want to do is, do we want to go ahead and leave this open here? Now, we definitely want to have the 3 separate stalls, okay? I think that's going to be key. That's going to be key. Very, very good. I think that's looking pretty sharp. Almost got all the leaves out of there. Okay, guys, so let's walk through this. So we've got stall 1 right here. We got stall 2 right here. We got stall 3 right here. Now, what I'm thinking about having in here is this is kind of going to be the hayloft, and this is going to be kind of services. So we'll have like a sign of services right here, so everybody knows what to get, what they get when they come to the stable. Okay. In fact, we'll probably make a little counter here, and that way we can have somebody attend our customers and make sure that if they've got a horse to drop off, this is a safe place to do that with. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have little gates right here, but we're going to have the roof come all the way across. So when you bring your horse in, your horse is going to be out of the elements and everything. So we're going to make sure that we give them the highest quality stables they can find for the money, which is not going to be much. Okay. Now, we like our horses to be happy. Okay, so if they're here, that means we want them to be able to look out and see things. So we're going to go ahead and pop them a little look-see-do, right? Little window here at the each end. Okay. Plus, we want we want the air to travel in. Now we're going to leave this flat because one, okay. Here's reason one why we're going to leave that one without any windows, is that's just a wall anyways. Okay, for our dock area. I just don't think that would work out well. In fact, we might even extend this out a little bit more for our patio. our dock patio, right? But I don't want people looking in and watching what's going on in there. I don't think that's right. Maybe we'll put something up here that could be, oh, I don't know, maybe some posters or some banners or something. I think that could be the ticket. Okay, sun's going down. Be back in just a moment. Okay, so we're back. So very simple so far, right, guys? It really doesn't take that long to get something like a stables up and going, depending on how you're looking at it, okay? So basically, the center of our stable, let's see how, ooh, okay, so we're going, see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually have a double center, which is right here. So for our roof, we're going to have a lower, flatter roof. We really don't notice this roof went up really tall, really quick. These roofs are a little bit flatter. I believe, nope, those were stair roofs. So those actually went up pretty quick. So this one's going to be much more gradual than both of those. What we're going to use is we're going to use slabs, and we're going to do the initial ones with, guess what? Spruce wood, because guess what? I got a ton of spruce wood. Now, since I have done a whole bunch of spruce wood work, right? So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and put these back. Let's go ahead and get started on the roof. Let's see how far we can get onto the roof today. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Now, the roof's going to take quite a few planks to work out, but I think it's going to turn out pretty good once we've kind of settled in on a few things, okay? So, we're going to do a spruce roof, and that'll go in matching with our inn and everything. So it's going to match really quite well. There we go, 60. Let's go ahead and do that again, okay? And then we can just do this, and boom, we've got ourselves quite a few slabs. So, this basic roof is really simple. Really simple. Absolutely. Yeah. Put all my scaffolding in another chest. See, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff the other day. I went ahead and got mending on all my stuff again. And let's see, where did I put my scaffolding? Scaffolding got shuffled around, and I can't remember which one of these boxes I put my scaffolding in. Isn't that crazy? I'm just going to go buy some scaffolding, because I know a shop that sells scaffolding. Let's go buy some scaffolding. Ooh. There we go. Let's go get some scaffolding, now that I can run again. Shop's not quite done yet. The general store, it's not quite done yet, but I do believe they have scaffolding for sale. Okay, well, they definitely have rails for sale. I just don't have a rail thing to build right now. 8-Bit Kids keeps trying to sell me rails. Okay, well, scaffolding, 5 for a diamond. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, forget it. Okay, I'll take 4. I don't need 5. Don't need 5. So here we go. Let's go ahead and use some scaffolding to help us get up here, okay? So like I was saying earlier, doing a roof is not too bad. You just got to figure out which style. So what I'm going to do is, mine's just going to be a very simple A-frame roof. And so basically, I'm going to do it with slabs. So for instance, I'm going to have the slabs go all the way across like this to go ahead and give me my first initial setup right, okay? So these are just going to go straight across. Now, and that's as far as I'm going to go. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to frame this roof out with a different material, okay, after I'm done with this. And so then I just come up again. Now, this is a very gradual style of roof. It's not going to be very sharp. It's not going to be very pointy. It's not going to rise very high. In fact, this is going to be a very limited, not a good roof if you're trying to go for, let's see here, if you're trying to go for like an attic or something. Does that make sense? Not a very good roof if you want an attic. Now, we'll have a limited attic up here, okay? And that'd probably work for most things, you know. Maybe enough for us to throw some hay up there. Whoa, okay. But it's not going to give us like a whole nother floor to work off of, if that makes sense to you. Now, we might actually make something like that, okay, where we have a whole floor to work off of. But other than that, laying down a roof just doesn't take a, you know, this particular roof does not lend to really busy second floor. Okay, now if you want a roof that's going to give you multiple layers, then the roof that we did over there in the tavern, I think that thing turned out really spectacular. And so that would be what I'd be looking for if I was trying to do a roof with a second story. Now, we might, like I said, we can definitely get away with loft space with this roof. Okay, we can definitely get away with loft space. So if we want to have this kind of like a barn that has storage up with hay and stuff in the lofts, yeah, this will definitely do that for us. Okay, so I think we need one more. Perfect. And we'll just go straight across like this. Now, it looks kind of the same all the way across. Different ways we can add variation. One, we can use some different wood types to go ahead and break up those roof a little bit. I think I'm going to leave it like this for right now. Other things we could easily do. So there we go. We have got ourselves a roof. Now, let's go ahead and come up here and let's go ahead. There we go. No, slabs. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so there we go. Now, this is going to be the other part. So basically, now what we're going to do is just go ahead and do the same process from over here. Now, notice I went ahead and already knew what type of center line I was going to get already before I went ahead and started the process. Now, this is where it gets kind of funky because it does coincide a little bit with the tavern roof line. But I think that's going to work okay. It's going to work okay because in this town, we want things built really close together. Does that make sense? A lot of things are going to get close together for the simple fact that we want to really cram this peninsula up with lots and lots of activity. And you know, so when you have different roof lines converging or close together, then we just have to make it work. And so that's kind of the feel that I'm trying to go for here. And that's why it's not concerning me that we've got these two roofs crossing right here. And we can make it work. There we go. So that's basically a lot of what roof planning is. So I'm going to finish laying down this roof, and then I'll be back here in just a moment, and we're going to talk about the next steps that we're going to do in here to help bring this build together of this particular stables. Okay, guys, this is Kimise. Be back in just a. Okay, guys, so we got the basic roof up here, and it looks nice. I guess I miscounted my numbers, because it looks like we had a nice convergence right there in the center, which gave us a pretty even set. So there we go. Center right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not going to count. Don't want to know. Don't want to know what I did. I think it's because this one there, I didn't count that one last time. Okay. Well, there we go. So if we take a quick gander at it, I went ahead and raised up the pylons. In fact, let's go ahead and also there we go. Pop that in there. There we go. That makes that look good. Now let's go ahead and add a few more of these things in here. So we've got that connectivity. Yeah, I think that's working there. Okay, we could go one more down. Yeah, I don't think that's going to hurt anything. In fact, let's just do that. There we go. That looks pretty sharp. So we got the roof going right there. Now we're going to go ahead and do another band around here, which is totally going to change the way it looks. And I believe what would be a good idea is we're going to go back with the bricks all the way across around here, and that's going to help do that. Now notice in here, I've gone ahead and I've started going ahead to, add these piers to go straight up because we want those to hold the roof up, right? Right. Now I think what I want to do, just for style, is go ahead and add this beam in here. So now we got that consistency all the way across. You see that? So now we've got this really great, really tall roof. We want to come over here and let's do that over here as well. Okay. There we go. I think that worked out pretty good. I think that looks really, really nice. Okay, guys, so let me take a nap. I'll be back here in just a moment. Hey, guys, I'm back. And what I'm doing is I went ahead and got my stone bricks like we talked about earlier, and I am bringing them all the way around to help us get that I'm out of stone bricks. To help us get that next look. So we've got that next level of look. So let me go ahead and grab some more stone bricks. Okay, and so here we go, El Stone Cutter. There we go. And so we've got our foundational stone bricks. Okay, and now we have these right here. I think I'm just going to cut out because that doesn't make any sense. That makes sense right there. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we've got these great stalls. Okay, and unfortunately, guys, that's all I have time for today. Again, I thank everybody for coming in and checking out the episodes. Lots of things happening right now, and I appreciate every like and everybody you share this channel with. Now, what we're going to do next episode is anybody's guess, but I thank you guys for watching this. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I hope to see you again on the next episode of KimiseCraft. Bye-bye, guys.